Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a handbag chit chat video for you guys. I'm going to be talking about the top luxury designer handbags on the market that are understated. I get asked so much what my opinion is on a lot of different understated handbags. And when I look at my luxury collection as far as handbags go, I don't have anything too understated, but that's not to say that I don't love understated handbags. And every single one that I'm talking about today, I would like in my collection someday, like a lifetime basically wish list with these bags. I think that there's something so elegant and amazing about a bag that doesn't sort of scream a name. Some of these bags have hardware on them that might be a little bit more distinct to others that might know about luxury bags. But in the real world, nobody really knows a brand unless it's branded with like a huge logo or monogram print. Like somebody that doesn't like luxury bags, if they see a Louis Vuitton bag full of monogram print, they know it's a Louis bag. You guys know what I'm saying. So I broke it down into 7 different categories. And if there is any category that you want me to go more into depth with, as far as just talking about the best of the best within those categories, not just understated bags, let me know. I think that would be a fun series. So hopefully you guys find this helpful and fun. So like usual, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I would love for you guys to join my YouTube fam. I try to upload at least once a week. I do a lot of luxury related videos, but a lot of high street videos too. That is my personal style. I like to combine high street and luxury and put them together. That is just who I am fashion wise, and I do work in the fashion industry. I never really talk about it because I'm not supposed to, but I do have a really good insider's take, and I'm very well seasoned when it comes to luxury brands and designs, and I work with a high-end clientele as well that have pretty much our dream closets, especially when it comes to handbags. So I do know a lot about those things, and I also have a Instagram and a Snapchat that if you are not following me on, I would love for you guys to go follow me there. I'll put my name somewhere on the screen, and I'll have everything in the information box below. So the 7 categories are going to be crossbody bags, totes, satchels, shoulder bags, backpacks, mini bags, and top handle handbags. So the first category being crossbody bags. I feel like this is the most popular style of bags because not only is it convenient because you're hands-free, it's just really functional, and I feel like you could take a crossbody bag from day to night, being that maybe you could put it on your shoulder or maybe you could just carry it underneath your arm depending on the size of it. And my all-time favorite understated crossbody bag, which I feel like is a classic. I feel like it had a moment and then it died down, but I feel like it's one of the dopest crossbody bags. It's so clean, it looks good on everybody, and it's the Celine box bag. And like usual, I'm just gonna be putting a photo next to me that I screenshotted from Google. You guys know I've been doing that for a while. I know I keep saying, I hope I don't get in trouble for doing that, but and these bags retail, I believe, starting at $3,900 US. It is a pricier bag, but I do feel like it is worth every single penny just because, well, you guys know how I feel about Celine. I feel like there's never a stitch out of place. It's always impeccable. It's so gorgeous. And I have seen this on somebody that is in athleisure wear, work wear, you know, sort of t-shirt and jeans, sort of my style, someone that's dressed really elegantly, and it always looks good. The hardware element on the bag is so simple, but for some reason it just works with everything. And I personally love it. I think it's a fantastic everyday size. And I'm talking about the medium, the classic medium. I don't know if it comes in other sizes. Celine is very like hard to know every single bag unless you're actually in the boutique. And the first time that I did ever try it on was the time that I picked up my Celine Nano, and I fell in love with it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is my next crossbody bag from Celine. And I just think it's so gorgeous and it comes in so many different colors. So that is my favorite understated crossbody bag on the luxury market. Next category is totes. For me, this was so easy. The most understated, beautiful, clean tote on the luxury market is the Saint Laurent shopping tote, and it comes with a small little clutch as well. I love this bag. There's something so easy. I mean, there's nothing on it. There's no tchotchkes. There's nothing on it to make it irrelevant going forward into fashion. It is such a good price point. It's under $1,000. I think it's $9.95. I would want it in just the plain black. I just think it's so gorgeous. And as much as I love my Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the damier ebene, it still is a pattern. I do treat all my monogram print bags like a neutral, like as if it's not there, like it's one solid color. But when it comes to like just having a really clean look with a tote, you can't ever really replace just a solid, beautiful leather tote, and I think Saint Laurent nailed it. I have a few close friends that actually own this bag in several different colors for a few years now, and it looks fantastic. Every single time that I see it on them, I'm just like, wow, that is such a good, clean, classic tote bag. So for me, that is the #1 understated tote bag on the luxury market. Okay, so the next category is shoulder bags. And this is a newer bag and is pretty trendy. But again, if you are not in the whole fashion world, you won't know that this is a designer bag, and it's the J.W. Anderson Pierce bag in medium. It also comes in a mini size, but there was another mini bag that stole my heart for this video. But this bag is so freaking cool. I'm obsessed. I feel like it is the definition of like edgy shoulder bag. It's perfect. I love that it has a flap. I love that it has this hardware detail on the ring. I feel like I've seen someone put their wrist through it and wore it kind of like a clutch almost. I just think it's so cool, and I love the fact that it doesn't scream like a name brand. There's no monogram logo all over it. I just love it so much, and the price point is amazing. It is $16.90 US, and I just love it so much. I think it's just so cool. So that really, for shoulder bags, that one for sure. So next category is satchel bags. This is a huge market because satchel and crossbody and top handle all sort of combines in one, but this is technically called a satchel. So it sort of stole my heart the moment that it came out. I know all the bloggers were getting gifted this, but I just thought, wow, what a simple, perfect satchel. It's perfect. And I have never really been a fan of this brand, but it is the Mulberry Small Zipped Bayswater Leather Satchel. Simple, gorgeous, and functional. It has a zipper, it has the top handles, it has the extra strap for anybody that would want to use that. You guys know I'm a little weird about bigger bags being on the shoulder, but when I tried this on, it didn't bother me as much, but I do love it on the crook of the arm. I just think it looks so elegant, and the silhouette of it is so simple, so it's not as recognizable as some other satchel bags on the market, and it's just so clean, and I love it. And the price point is great, $13.75. For a luxury bag, I think that's incredible, and I know it comes in several colors. My favorite is the black, just because Mulberry is a little bit, you guys are gonna get mad at me for saying this, but it's a little matronly to me. Like I said, it never really spoke to me as far as on a personal style level. I've always appreciated it on other people, but this bag in black has a little bit more edge, and I don't know, I just really love it. I just love the price point, the functionality, and the quality of the leather felt amazing when I saw it. I saw it in Nordstrom's. That's actually where I really fell in love with it, in person. When I was seeing it on YouTube, I thought it was really pretty, but when I saw it in person is when I really fell in love with it. And I put my stuff in it, and it was just a really nice size. I was like, definitely the top satchel as far as understated goes. Love it. So the next category is backpacks. So you guys know how obsessed I am with my Louis Vuitton Palm Springs backpack in the PM. I mean, beyond obsessed. It's so functional, it's so carefree, it's amazing, but at the same time, it's not as understated as other backpacks are. And if I were to get an understated backpack, I don't necessarily need this bag, but if I were to get another backpack, especially being that I would want another carefree one, because backpacks are such a convenient bag to take when you need it in carefree moments. I had to give it to the Stella McCartney Falabella Go Nylon Backpack. I know it has a chain detail on it that might be a little bit much for others that like an understated, really, really clean look. But for me, it adds that little bit of edge that takes away from the fact that it isn't just an average backpack. We are talking about luxury ones here. So I do kind of like that little edge about it. But what I love about it is the nylon. It is wipeable, it's carefree, it's black, it goes with everything. I just think it's really cool. So if I were to own another luxury backpack, this would be it. I absolutely adore it. And the price point, you guys, is amazing. It retails for $9.65, and I don't know, I just really love it. It's just really cool. My Louis Vuitton Palm Springs backpack has to be one of the best handbag investments that I've ever made. I know that sounds so crazy because it's so like new to my collection, but I literally wear this bag almost every single day, every other day at least. And it is my weekend bag. It's so convenient. I love how carefree it is. And yeah, oh my God, I don't want to go on and on about it, but yes, if I were to add a second one, the Stella McCartney one for sure, hands down, would be it. So next category is mini bags. Oh my gosh, so there's so many mini bags on the market. I really wanted to incorporate something that was really, really affordable, but had a luxury vibe, but still fun. And what stole my heart is the Phillip Lim Mini Soleil chain bag. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, but it is such a cute bag. What I'm obsessed with is the chain. I love how it's like this rounded, simple silver. It reminds me of like vintage chain. I don't know. It's just so cool. And it is a pretty good size. I would say it's a good even everyday bag, but I just love it. I think you could take it from day to night. It comes in red and black. If I were to get it, I'd get it in red, just because I think at that price point, feel a little bit more daring. And the price point for this is $5.95. And that is such a phenomenal price, and it is more of a camera style sort of shape that's always timeless. It's always relevant. I do think that this bag stand the test of time, and it's just a not in your face bag, and I love it so, so, so much. So you guys know this is like crazy because there's so many mini bags that I'm obsessed with, and within that category there are a lot of understated ones, but for some reason this one just really speaks to me, and I haven't seen anybody with it, but I have tried it on in person and I love it. The leather feels amazing. It's worth the price point. If anything, I think it's underpriced. Like, I love it. So that really for me is my perfect understated mini bag. So last but not least is top handle bags. I think they're definitely having a moment right now in fashion, but again, this is a style that will always be relevant and will stand the test of time. And the reason why I did this category last is because it is my favorite handbag on this entire list. It has been on my wish list or lifetime wish list for a really long time, but the price point's really hefty. It's really hefty. And I love it in all sizes, but I prefer it in the medium, and it is the Fendi Peekaboo bag. I just love it. If you've never seen this bag in person and you happen to go to a store that might carry it, just take the time to look at this bag. The architecture is insane. It is so amazing. The leather feels like, I've never felt a leather like this. Well, the classic medium leather ones. I know they come in like python and different, you know, leathers, but the classic leather bag that they have is just to die for. Really, honestly, besides the price point, the only other thing stopping me from getting this bag is I have no clue what color I'd want it in. As much as I would love it in black, I just melt. My heart skips a beat when I see it in gray. I even love it in their nude. I love it in red. I just love this bag so much. I just think it is so well made and so gorgeous. And even though it is a cult favorite here in the handbag community, I do feel like it is a little underrated as well. Like, I don't think it's talked about enough. I don't know. I just think it's so gorgeous. It is by far one of the most perfect top handle bags in the luxury market. And I do have so many favorites. I do feel like maybe I should do a separate video on top handle handbags that I'm loving currently, just because there are so many that come close to even this bag that, you know, has my heart. But this one really is my favorite. So I wanted to save that one for last. I love it. I love it so much. Like, literally, like, I want this to be my next bag. I'm so obsessed with it. It's so gorgeous. Bag does retail at $4,000 US. So yeah, that is a hefty price tag, but I think it is worth every single penny. And this bag, out of all my clients' handbags, if they own this bag, this is by far their favorite bag. Mainly, besides the architecture of the bag, is because of how understated this bag is, and you're really just paying for the quality of this bag. It is so amazing. Same thing for all these bags. I feel like when it comes to understated bags, what I love the most is that you're paying for the quality over the label, obviously, because it's not in your face. It's just something that, you know, will last you a long time because it is a higher price tag. Hopefully it will, but I do feel like understated is definitely, just saying, going to make a huge comeback after everything that's been on trend. We have seen so much of everything, from every single cutout, ruffle, element of something, tchotchkes added to everything, that really there is no other place but to go to the complete opposite end, and that's just simplicity. So I do feel like that is definitely around the corner, coming up very soon fashion wise. I just really love understated bags, and these are all of the understated bags that I will 1000% add to my collection one day. So I hope you guys found this helpful and interesting. And like I said, if you want me to do any of these categories more into depth, I am leaning more towards doing top handle handbags on the luxury market next. But if there's any other category you want me to do more in depth, please let me know in the comments. And I hope you guys like this. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.